I don't know how many logs I'm going to get out of this forester. That's going to be interesting to see because I've never used that forester before. Welcome back to another episode of Banished with your host, Midnight. We're playing Colonial Charter. It's 1.75, and we are building our epic village, Pepperville. We're going to try to take over this whole map. It's going to be a long series, but we're going to work it. So we just got in putting in the pasture. I didn't realize I had cows down here on my initial start, so I'm going to make sure that I don't lose these cows. And we're going to get them into the pasture. Hopefully to get the pasture complete pretty fast. Our food is looking okay. It's just okay. I'm not really too happy with it right now. Needs to go get up a little bit higher. I mean, we're okay. Like I said, we're okay. We're struggling with it, but we're okay. Get a couple guys working here. Get those cows in place. We're getting in the gatherer's hut and a couple houses over here, as well as the apple forester. We're going to try that guy out to start off with, and we have a hunting cabin. I'm gathering up as much resources as I possibly can. I don't have an enormous amount of people to do that, but we're working it. Of course, each house that's going down is taking up food and taking up firewood. We do have somebody cutting some firewood, and we have somebody making some rough tools. Let's stay on top of our tool situation. We do have a nice little pathway in here, which people are kind of using. I prefer that they use it a little bit more, but okay, whatever. We'll get these last few houses in place so that we can house these remaining people. But otherwise, we're starting to look okay. I mean, there are some children that probably could use a house to themselves. I think our next row of houses will be somewhere over here. It'll be a nice start to the village. We do have this beautiful rural market, which I might actually start building around the rural market to start off with. We'll need some lumber for that, but I don't have any lumber. No situation for lumber right now. All of our buildings just kind of take regular standard rough materials. We'll get this forester in place. Of course, I'm always struggling with people to begin with. I don't have enough laborers to even start off with. We'll get one gatherer in place. We'll do one forester, and we'll wait on the hunter. Have to come back and look at... okay, oh good. A lot of those, that huge family there. But look, some of these people can automatically go off and start doing their own thing. So maybe I should think about it. Think about putting down some more houses. Let's go ahead and flip that around. Good, we can get it right up on the market. I believe I can take up that corner as well, but ultimately I'm not too sure. So I want that pathway. So that'll work for the pathway, right? Let's put a couple houses here. I can also just turn this market on just to clear this area out. I might want to do that. There's 18 resources that I can kind of harvest up. Waiting for a builder to get over here and start building. There he is. There he is. He's doing his deal. Ah, two guys. Two guys are working it. Alright. That should be everybody. And it is. Perfect. Perfect. We'll start getting these other houses in place. Put down another one here. And another one here. Let's get a road connected in to this. A nice little road right there. Because I have, let's see, at least two people here that can move. 2 people here that can move. There's another family over here that has somebody that can move. Let's get our 1 forester in. Start working the forester. They need an auto clear. They need an option here that says clear the area of any kind of stone or rock or whatever. Speaking of stone, we have 43 stone and we have 118 wood right now. We're still looking okay on food. Our firewood is looking pretty nice. We'll get those houses converted as soon as we possibly can. And we can have up to 15 cows here, which will be pretty cool. Let's think about getting a dairy in around this area as well. Let's see. I believe the dairy is here, right? There's a milking barn. Produces milk. That takes domestic animals, though. Where's the... I thought there was a dairy. There it is. Old dairy. Oh, that's going to fit beautifully in there. Let's put that down and pause it. We'll get to that building in a minute. We could probably do a slaughterhouse in here, too. Where's the slaughterhouse? Right here, right? Yes. Cow butcher. Use to chop beef into different kind of meat products. We can do that. Let's put a cow butcher in place right around here. We're going to pause this, too. That takes lumber. Does this take lumber? No. That way, when I exceed my number of cows, I'll go to the butcher. The butcher will process the cow, and then hopefully we'll get enough out of that cow. Keep our village going. This is starting to look okay. I really don't have enough laborers to muck around with this. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm pretty excited to be using Colonial Charter 1.75, and then I'm pretty excited about this epic village. I have an epic village going on with my forest village series, so if you guys haven't checked that out, check that out. We're trying to take over that whole map. These are going to be long series, but they're going to be interesting because I've never had a population over, like, let's say, I think 300 in Banished was my max population. So I'm trying to get up to just as high as I possibly can. I mean, this map is pretty big, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with it. Let them clear these resources out. Okay, and the other thing we can think about is let's get rid of these 2 structures down here because they don't need them anymore. So let's get rid of them. They'll haul everything up. We don't have to worry about this space anymore. This should be all hauled out. Excellent. Stop that. And have them focus on the rest of these buildings. I think we still have some people to move. Yep. There's a couple there. I don't know if they're going to come from the same family or not. But there is, at the very least, there's a couple between these 2. And we're getting close to another couple. How about this house up here? These houses, I have a 17-year-old that can go off and do something. You should start seeing milk in here, unless they're using it up really fast. And talking about domestic animals, I should get that shepherd down as soon as I can in the beginning because he's pretty important. Cast a character here. He's one of those guys you really want to get in place as soon as you can to start producing the domestic animals so that you can get the pens, which are really important. Food, we're still just edging the food. They probably didn't gather that much. They did gather a couple hundred, but close to 3 for one gatherer. That's pretty impressive, right? don't know what the hesitation is on building this house. This is almost complete. We're missing some stone. I have plenty of stone, plenty of logs. Not entirely sure why they're not moving that over. Speaking of storage, plenty of stuff. Let's put a log stockpile over here. I need to have a stockpile over here. I didn't even think about that. Let's put one over here. Put a little log stockpile. I don't know how many logs I'm going to get out of this forester. That's going to be interesting to see because I've never used that forester before. I want to keep my guys focused. They're still trying to clear out all this area, so I don't want to inundate them with other commands right now. I did get another laborer, which is nice. These houses are still being built? Is that the issue here? This one's ready. No, this is like still not ready to be built. What are they building? What are they focusing on building right now? Oh, I know what they're doing. They're down here. Nah, they're moving this stuff. This should give me another family. Yes. 8-year-old, 7-year-old. I have a 10-year-old that can possibly move in. Nope. Not ready yet. Let's pause this. Let's just complete this, have one house ready to go. Yeah, I had an individual 10-year-old move in. That's fine. I think I have another... Somebody gonna move in with him? 2 years. I'll have one person move in with him. Anybody else up here? No, I have to wait 2 years. Okay, so that was a good idea to pause that house. That's fine. We want to maximize the amount of children that we have, so we got to make sure we stay on top of that. It's really important. I want to make sure I have some sort of storage in this area. If they do gather food, they have to come way down there to put it somewhere. I do like this dock storage. It's a small little building. Of course, I haven't tried out some of these other ones. I mean, I did do a series. There's a series, if you guys go back and watch it, where I explored Colonial Charter 171, where I put down all the buildings. I tend to get stuck in this like little rut where I don't put down enough like specialized storage. So this is a general warehouse for ores and stuff. I kind of want... The only problem with the lean-to is I don't know how much the lean-to actually holds. Specialized barns. These are actually pretty big barns. There's a small barn right here. Yeah, let's put down a little small barn right there. Let's connect that road into this. We'll get that small barn built. Food is looking a little low. We did 1,300 fish. We're looking at... We need like 1,000 food. Let's put a couple more people on the... Just give me one more gatherer. Firewood's looking a little low too. How many fishermen do we have? We have 4. I can put another fisherman up over here, which would probably be a really good use for this guy. If I bring him over here... I mean, that's a much larger radius of stuff that I can capture. How far is that from my building, though? It's not too far. It is kind of a walk. Just concerned on the distance. I'd have to build housing and stuff over there. Let's just keep an eye. We'll get over there. What's the... Let's look at the radius again. Yeah, we have building space over here too. So we'll start getting up there. We'll start working a path up there. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Bring this path up. Something like this. And we can bring houses in and storage and all that stuff up there. Couple more laborers, which is great. I need them. For firewood, 116. I'm not ready to convert over. I need I need some lumber. I don't need lumber for the dairy. Do we have milk in here? I don't see any milk. They might just be eating it right away. The other thing I'm going to try for this village is also not using terraforming to rip down mountains. I am no longer going to do that for this particular map. I kind of just want to go through. If I've got to go through somewhere, I'll just cut through a mountain or something like that. We only have a couple more pieces to move out of here, and then we can forget about this entire area. Which is nice. This one piece of log right over here. Let's see. This is going to take 8 lumber. We can flip over to lumber just for a minute. We're not getting anywhere near... Oh, we are max. We are max. Okay. Didn't realize we had so many baby cows. Our food is looking dire. How much did you bring in? Decent amount. Let's max those two. See how much lumber we have already. We have 15 lumber. Let's go back to firewood. Let's get the butcher going. And let's get the dairy going. Of course, this all takes people, right? That's the tough part. Is managing those people. We need to have some baby production for sure. Where are we at here? We're at 11-year-olds. With no partner. This barn just needs to be worked. They're building the shepherd. That's great. Let's get the shepherd up and running so that we can get those pens going. A lot of building is happening. And which is nice because that means I have all the materials for this stuff. I just need to get them built. Alright, well, I just looked at the time. We're up for time. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. This is One Last Midnight. Put a like if you like the series. Leave comments in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Stay tuned for next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.